Hello all, welcome to day 29 of our Red Letter Challenge, our 40-day challenge with Zach Zender, looking at the red letters in the Bible, the words of Jesus, and how those influence our life and change it so that we can be better disciples of Him. Today's topic is the concept of hunger. Now, some statistics from the book right here. In 2011, the average American ate a ton of food, 1,996 pounds to be exact. That includes more than 630 pounds of dairy, 185 pounds of meat, 197 pounds of grains, and almost 700 pounds of fruits and veggies, and more than 200 pounds of sweets and fats. We don't have to worry about whether or not we're going to eat. We simply ask, what will we eat? And usually that's provided. But in America, there's plenty of people that still don't have enough. They don't have what they need. And so today, the challenge is fairly simple. Consider how much you consume. And consider ways to conserve on that. And then also consider ways that you could gather some food and give it to those who are in need. So for example, I learned a few years ago that a serving of meat is in essence the size of a deck of cards. So you can see that in your mind, and you know it's like this big around, and it's about that thick, right? But when you go to a restaurant, the meat is always much more than that. It seems that way at the meat at least. And so we recognize that already there's an amount of excess, right? The author talks about how he and his wife figured out that their children, their two boys, threw out more food than they needed to, and the author basically made the comment that he and his wife began to eat less, recognizing that if they just ate what their boys left on their plate, they could take care of a lot more of their food and not have to worry about wasting so much. Because their boys would leave enough that it would feed them as well. When we sit down and consider that, when we realize what's going on there, we need to recognize that God has called us to do something for those around us who are poor and needy in this particular way as well. So the challenge for today, fairly basic and pragmatic. What are the things that are excess that you can gather that can be a blessing to someone else? Do you have canned goods at home? Do you have something that you can give to the needy? Do you have a way that you can get that then to a food pantry or something to that effect? Something to consider when you think about the ways in which we have, again, some excess that can bless somebody else who is in need. I pray that you would do that kind of review of what you have, and that you might be encouraged to do that. And in so doing, I pray that you would remember who you are and whose you are, and that it blesses you.